he wrote but never sent. He asked the lawyer to give it to you after enough time had passed. I don't want, please, just listen. I listened. He wrote that he was sorry, that he'd known for years he was destroying you but couldn't stop himself, that watching you walk away was the proudest and most terrifying moment of his life, that he hoped someday you'd understand he did love you, even if he showed it by taking instead of giving. I said nothing. He also wrote that he was glad your grandmother had outsmarted him, that at least one of them had loved you the right way. Is that all? I asked. He wanted you to know he understood why you didn't come to the funeral, that you didn't owe him grief any more than you owed him anything else. Thank you for telling me. Are you okay? She asked. It was the first time she'd ever asked me that. Yeah, I said. I'm okay. And I was. Not because Dad had written a letter, not because family members were finally acknowledging what they'd done, but because I'd built a life that didn't need their validation, didn't need their apologies, didn't need anything from them at all. That's what freedom looked like. 2 years later, I received a call from Thomas Brennan's office. He'd retired, but his partner was handling some final estate matters. There's one more distribution from your grandmother's estate, she said. She set up a secondary trust that was triggered by certain events. What events? The death of your father and both your uncles. All 3 have now passed. I sat down. What's in the secondary trust? An additional $500,000 to be split among Maxwell, Ivy, and you. Your grandmother anticipated that your fathers might consume everything in trying to fight the original distribution. This was her insurance policy. I started laughing. I couldn't help it. Even from the grave, Grandma Dorothy was still protecting us, still ensuring we'd be okay, still one step ahead of everyone who'd tried to use us. That woman was a genius, I said. She really was. The lawyer agreed. The final distribution will be made next month. There's also a letter for each of you. This time, the letter was brief. If you're reading this, they're all gone. I'm sorry you lost them, even if they lost you first. But I'm proud of you for surviving, for building something better, for being stronger than they ever were. This money is for whatever comes next. Another house, your children's education, a business, a dream, whatever you choose. You earned it by being the person they couldn't be. Love always and forever. Grandma Dorothy. I called Maxwell and Ivy. Did you get the letter? I asked. Yeah, Maxwell said. That woman thought of everything. What are you going to do with yours? Ivy asked. I thought about it, about my daughter and the life I wanted to give her, about the roses in my garden and the freedom in my chest. I'm going to start a foundation, I said, for kids whose families stole their college funds, help them pay for school, give them what Grandma Dorothy gave us. I'm in, Maxwell said immediately. Me too, Ivy said. Let's call it the Dorothy Foundation. We started small, helped 5 students the first year, 10 the second. By year 5, we were helping 50 students annually, kids from families like ours, kids who'd been used and exploited and told that family loyalty meant accepting cruelty. We gave them what Grandma Dorothy had given us, freedom, choices, a chance to build something better. And every year on the anniversary of Grandma Dorothy's death, the 3 of us met at her grave. We'd plant white roses and tell her about the students we'd helped, about the lives we'd changed, about how she'd changed ours. My daughter came with me when she was old enough. She'd place flowers on the grave and tell Grandma Dorothy about her life, her dreams, her plans. You never met her? She asked once. No, I said, but she knew me anyway. How? She saw who I could become, and she made sure I had the chance to become it. 20 years after Grandma Dorothy died, I stood at a podium addressing a room full of scholarship recipients. 200 students from families that had failed them. Students who'd worked multiple jobs and lived in terrible apartments and survived on determined